my dear fellow students and co-learners. Welcome back to BNC Academy. And in this today's video, we are going to discuss about basics of ecology and biodiversity. Let's dive deeper into the detailed explanation of ecology and biodiversity, expanding on the core concepts. Ecology. What is ecology? The web of life. So let's imagine vast, intricate tapestry woven from countless threads. Ecology is the science that studies the patterns and processes of this tapestry, unveiling how living organisms interact with each other and their surroundings. It's not just about listening species. It's about understanding the dynamic relationships that shape on the earth. Interactions and independence. At its heart, ecology emphasizes the interconnectedness of all things. A predator depends on its prey, which in turn depends on plants, which rely on sunlight, water, and soil. These relationships come from complex food webs, where energy and nutrients flow through the ecosystem. So let's consider a forest. Trees provide shelter and food for animals. Their roots stabilize the soil and their leaves release oxygen. They study about all these things. And scales of ecological study. Ecology operates at various scales. A researcher might study the behavior of a single wolf in its territory, the growth of a deer population in a forest, the interactions between different plants and animal species in a meadow, or the flow of energy and nutrients through a river ecosystem. Biomes like rainforests or deserts represent large-scale ecosystems characterized by distinct climate and vegetation. The biosphere, encompassing all living things and their environments, is the ultimate scale of ecological study. So let's see the dynamic processes. Ecosystems are not static. They're constantly changing. Ecological succession describes the gradual process of change in a community over time. As species replace each other, for example, after a wildfire, pioneer species like grass may colonize the area first, followed by shrubs and eventually trees. Nutrient cycles, like the carbon and nitrogen cycles, illustrate how essential elements move through ecosystem, being used and reused by living organisms. These cycles are vital for maintaining life on Earth. So let's see abiotic influences. Abiotic factors play a crucial role in shaping ecosystem. Temperature, rainfall, sunlight, and soil composition determine which species can survive in a particular area. For example, desert ecosystems are characterized by low rainfall and high temperatures, which limit the types of plants and animals that can thrive there. Conversely, rainforests are characterized by high rainfall and warm temperatures, supporting a vast diversity of life. So let's go with biodiversity. What is a biodiversity? The tapestry of life. See here, biodiversity is the magnificent array of life forms that make our planet unique. It's the sum total of all living things, from the tiniest bacteria to the largest whales and the ecosystem they inhabit. The richness of a species diversity is perhaps the most visible aspect of biodiversity. It refers to the variety of different species in a given area. Tropical rainforests, coral reefs, and other hotspots of biodiversity are home to an astonishing number of species. Each species plays a unique role in its ecosystem. Predators, others are prey, and still others are decomposers. The loss of even one species can have cascading effects on the entire ecosystem. So let's say genetic variation. Genetic diversity within a species is equally important. It refers to the variation in a genes among individuals of the same species. Genetic diversity also allows populations to adapt to changing environments and resist diseases. For example, variations in a plant's genes may allow for some plants to be more drought resistant than others. This is very important for the survival of that species. May allow for some plants to be more drought resistant than others. This is very important for the survival of the species. Let's see ecosystem complexity. Ecosystem diversity encompasses the variety of different habitats, communities, and ecological processes. It includes forests, grasslands, wetlands, rivers, lakes, and oceans. Each ecosystem provides unique services such as water purification, climate regulation, and carbon sequestration. Ecological services. Biodiversity provides a multitude of ecosystem services that are essential for human well-being. These include provision service, food, water, timber, and medical plants. Regulating services, climate regulation, water purification, and pollination. Supporting services, nutrient cycling, soil formation, and primary production. And also cultural services, aesthetic beauty, recreation, and spiritual value. So, the importance of balance. A healthy biodiverse system is a balanced system. Each living thing has an important role to play. When systems become unbalanced through invasive species or human interference, damage can occur to the entire system. In essence, ecology and biodiversity are intertwined concepts. Ecology provides the framework for understanding how life interacts with its environment, while biodiversity represents the rich tapestry of life itself. Protecting biodiversity is not just about preserving individual species, it's about safeguarding the health and the resilience of the entire planet. Hope you are clear with this ecology and biodiversity basics. So see you with the next concept. Till the time, take care and bye-bye.